Hey guys, shooting for fun here. Hey, I want to talk to you today about a little gun that, for me, is kind of the unsung hero there. It doesn't get much talk about or exposure there, but I feel that this is a really great gun, and I wanted to just do this little video just to make sure that everybody's aware of this guy. This is our Smith & Wesson m&p22 compact. Now, this is a great little gun. It's kind of it's a thin, like the M&P series there. It's very lightweight. It's actually an excellent carry gun for women. Some that don't want a whole lot of firepower, and just want something as a deterrent or, for some self-defense there. It is a 22. We're going to make sure we're clear. Okay. Put our magazine there. Now, this gun, it is, for me, one of the best little plinking guns that I have. This is one of my favorite guns. And I think I paid around $269, $279 for it back at the time. And it's just been a great shooting little gun. It's accurate, it's fun to shoot. There's really no recoil to it at all. We'll give you a little breakdown here of it. You slide your slide back to where it's in the locked position. You pull down your little takedown lever, and you just grab the back of your slide it back, pull it up, and it comes off. And there's your three pieces here. Now this is a fixed frame. Make sure you guys can get a close-up of this here. A fixed barrel. It is mounted to your frame, and that adds a lot of stability to it. Being a short barrel like that, it does, and fixed to the frame, it does aid in the accuracy of the gun quite a bit. Okay, and then we'll put this guy back together. We've already cleaned it. What you do is you slide this piece back in, and it is a, if you can see that there, it is a slotted piece. It will only go in one way. And you take your slide over the barrel. You just slide it back. Lock your place back in. You move your takedown lever back down, and you're good to go again. Like I said, this is a very light gun. It's compact. It's great for women if they want to carry it in a pocketbook or a purse. It'll fit nicely in the car, in between the console or something like that. It's very versatile. This one does have the manual safety, which I do like. It's a feature that it's nice to have whether you want to use it or not. If you're just storing it somewhere where you just want access to it, you could have the safety on. You could have it chambered, have it ready to go, and just have the safety on it. That way, when you get it, all you gotta do is drop the safety, and you're good to fire. Or if you wanted to, you could just have it, cocked, ready to go, and use it for concealed carry. And it's got a little bit of a rail here where you can mount an optic, like a flashlight or a laser or something like that. Like I said, it's a great shooting little gun. I have a lot of fun with it. It does come with the 10-round magazines, and one of the features that I like about this is it has the little slide here to where when you load it, you can pull down on the slide and load your bullets. You don't have to compress against that spring all the time. You can sit there and you pull that down, and you can see it's easier to load. And a lot of women have problems with the 380 or the 9mm or the 40 cals. They can't pull the slide back. Well, because this is a 22, it doesn't have the blowback like the 9mm stuff is, so it has a lighter spring. So it is really easy to pull back. Okay. Like I said, you do have your 10 round single stack, and you know, it's just a really great little gun. It's got the adjustable sights. And like I said, it's a pretty accurate little gun. We're going to take it to the range here in a little bit and show you how it shoots and stuff again. And but I wanted to do this because it is a nice concealed carry gun. And a lot of times you don't want a whole lot of firepower. You just want a deterrent. You know, you're not out to kill somebody. You're just out to defend yourself, to keep somebody from hurting you. And a lot of times people will say, well, a 22 is not that big with it. But a 22 can still kill somebody. You shoot them in the heart, you know, it goes into a lung, it goes into some organs there, cause internal bleeding. It's still going to do some damage. You shoot them in the head with it, it goes in and rattles around in their brain there because it bounces inside of the skull. It'll scramble the brain. It still does a lot of damage, a little 22 can. Okay? So don't think that just because it's a 22 it's not going to defend you. Now I'm going to show you what my personal carry is. This little guy right here. So North American Arms 20. This is the 22 long rifle. They make it in the 22 Magnum as well. But I like the folding handle because it covers the trigger to where you can't accidentally, if the hammer gets pulled back, it's not going to accidentally fire the trigger. And it does have the little belt clip on there. And when you put it into your pants, like when I put it into my pants pocket, this much shows. So it looks like, if anybody sees it, it looks like a pocket knife or something. You know, doesn't look like you're carrying a knife. You know. And like I said, 22, it gives me 5 shots. It's a single action. And you know, I keep that on me all the time in my pocket. And women, they could carry it in a pocketbook, a purse, you know, just to give them a little added protection. Be about the same as carrying, you know, some pepper spray or something like that, you know. But it can do a little more damage. But we wanted to show this guy that I make this in a 22 full-size gun as well. And there's another model that is a it's the Smith & Wesson SA-22, and it's a little bit of the cheaper of the model of the bunch, but it's still a good shooting gun. So if you want something a little bit more inexpensive, you know, but for the money, you really can't beat this gun. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a great shooting. Like I said, it's a fun plinker. I go to the range all the time. It's just a fun little gun to shoot. And you know, for the price, the concealability, this was one of the first guns that I actually bought. You know, when I wanted to start shooting and stuff for home defense and things like that, this is one of the first guns that I did purchase. And it's been a great shooting little gun. It's flawless. You know, I just can't say enough about this little guy here. I mean, if you're a lady or you're thinking about getting something for concealed carry, this would be the thing to get. You know, it would give you the concealability that you need. It's lightweight, and like I said, it doesn't have a whole lot of recoil, so that you can be accurate with it. and it's easier to rack the slide. You know, you don't have the stiff spring like some of the 9 mils or the 40 cals. And it's just a great little gun. I mean, 10 round mag. I mean, it's just an awesome little gun for a 22. And like I said, this is one of my better plinking guns that I use all the time. Like I said, we're going to take it to the range today and fire a few through it there, show you how it shoots and everything. But all in all, for, you know, the money for the 22 and stuff, for a great little plinking gun, it's great for, you know, if you got some kids that you want to get into shooting, it's a great little starter pistol for them as well. And you know, the price on these, like I said, for the money, for about $269.79. It's a great little starter pistol there that you can use. And you know, I highly recommend this guy, because for the money you're not going to get a better shooting gun. I mean, it just shoots flawless, it's accurate, and you know, it's one of my more fun guns that I have to shoot, you know, that I like shooting. So if you're out at the gun stores looking around, give this guy a look, see what you think. And we're gonna splice in our range segment here in a little bit. So I'm shooting for fun, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, shooting for fun here again. One of the things that I forgot to mention about this little m&p22 compact is that it does have a double safety feature. Number one is the safety, the manual safety, and with it on, the trigger will not pull. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to clear our gun, right? Make sure it's number two, without, even when you take the magazine, the safety off, without the magazine, it will not fire. Even if it's got a round already chambered, when you pull that slide back, it does several things. Number one is any spent cartridge that's in there, it will eject, and it cocks your hammer back for the next shooting. And then when it goes forward, it resets your trigger and it loads that next round so that you're ready to fire. So even though we're cocked and ready to go, still no fire without the magazine. Okay. Now we don't have one in our chamber here, but we're going to put our magazine in, and you can see that our gun does fire with the magazine in. Okay. So you have the magazine safety. You drop that magazine out, you know, somebody goes to take your gun or something, all you gotta do is you drop that magazine out, it's not gonna fire. Even if there's already a round loaded, it's not gonna shoot. Okay, so that's a little added safety feature. Somebody goes to take your gun, you can drop that magazine, throw it, do whatever, you know, and that gun's not gonna fire without it. Okay. Now this is our range bag here that or case here that we take with us. It's got, you know, our gun that we're going to take. I've got extra magazines that I'm going to shoot. And we have some miscellaneous tools here, some Allen wrenches and stuff, in case we have to adjust our sights or something like that. Okay, so we do have a few little tools, and I do use this for other guns as well, but I just wanted to mention that extra safety feature, and when we get to the range, I'm going to point that out to you again and show you that it will not fire without that magazine in there. Okay, so thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our shooting series that's coming up right after this. Hey guys, shooting for fun here. We're going to get our camera set up here a little bit and do a little plinking here. We got our Smith & Wesson 22. And remember we said we're going to check our safety out here. We got our magazine in there. We're going to rack our slide. So we have one loaded into the chamber. We're going to drop our magazine. Point in a safe direction here, and notice our gun will not fire without that mag in there, right? So there's the one. There's our safety feature there, right? We put our magazine back in there, and let's give her some shooting here. Alright. Notice we lock back in our open position there. Put our next round in, and we're good to go. Alright, there's 20 rounds. Let's bring our target in here and see how we do. Okay, got a few wild ones up here, but once we dialed her in there, we got pretty much in there. When we raise that up, we're going to raise this up to come up to it. So I need to go the other way. Okay, we're adjusting our sights here a little bit. Okay, so we'll see how we do here. Okay, so not too bad, right? A lot of centering in that center part there. Like I said, when I jerk my hand, I always get a few wild ones out there when I first start shooting. I don't know why that is, but that's just me. Okay. We'll go back and try a little more here. And we'll try our last round here. Alright, here we're empty. Alright, let's see what we did here. Alright, notice we did get majority of our shots here within this area here. We shot up here, we got some here, here, and here. We shot here, we got them here and here, so like I said, I did need to adjust this a little bit. And I think we've got it in pretty good condition now. So like I said, excellent shooting little gun. This is our Smith & Wesson 22 compact. It is lightweight. And it's an excellent shooting gun. You notice we went through 40 rounds there without a hiccup. Right? I mean, the thing just shoots flawlessly. You just can't beat this guy, you know. So, like I said, a good starter gun for kids. It's a great first gun for women that want to start out maybe just shooting at the range. Maybe doing concealed carry. It is lightweight. It will fit in the purse. It is concealable. Like I said, this is the unsung hero there. It doesn't get talked about a lot. You know, mostly you hear about your 9mm and your 45s, that kind of thing. But for a basic little clinker and self-defense, the Smith & Wesson 22 m&p22 compact there is a great little gun. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks as always for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.